County homicide, pipes and drums. When the piper plays, line out of the right, pick, march! Pipe and drums! 42nd Highlanders! High in the center! Pick, march!
ladies and gentlemen. As you entered the hall this evening, you may have noticed a small solitary table. This table is reserved for our brothers and sisters who have made the ultimate sacrifice. These men and women came from law enforcement, the fire service, emergency medical service, and the military. It is also a remembrance of those still POWs and MIAs from America's wars. A little about the table. The table is round to show our everlasting concern for those men and women. The tablecloth is white. This symbolizes the purity of their actions when answering the call of duty. The three ribbons represent the thin red line, the thin blue line, and our military, all of which are honored here tonight. The single red rose displayed in a vase reminds us of the life of each of these men and women and their loved ones and friends who miss them deeply. It also reminds us of those family and friends who are keeping the faith and still waiting for answers. The vase is tied with a red ribbon, a symbol of one continued determination to account for our missing. The lighted candle symbolizes our hope that those who made the highest sacrifice rest in peace, and that those still missing will be returned to their families and nation. A slice of lemon on the bread plate is to remind us of the bitter fate of those who are no longer with us and those who are still missing. A pinch of salt symbolizes the tears endured by those missing their family and friends of those still waiting for answers. The glass is inverted to symbolize their inability to toast with us this evening. The chair is empty. They are not with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand and raise a glass in honor and memory of Drum Major Richmond G. Desmond and all those who are no longer with us tonight. Drum Major.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor and memory of our founding member and Drum Major Richard Desmond and Piper Billy James, the pipe band will now play Here I Am, Lord.
this time, we'd like to invite the Desmond family out on the floor. And Piper Dave Halley. Most of you, when you came in here tonight, saw this beautiful painting here. It was done by one of our members, Dave Halley. And he's presenting it to the Desmond family tonight in honor of Rich. On July 3rd, 2018, the band played an Independence Day parade in Maple Shade. After the parade, Des and I were talking over a few beers. He had a sadness in his eyes, and his voice was nostalgic when he spoke. He told me that he knew his marching days were numbered. Before his days were over, he said he'd love for the band to write an original tune, and he wanted to call it Emerald's 10. The look in his eyes and the tone in his voice made an everlasting impression on me. This band who meant the world to me made a modest request, and I was going to honor it. The next day I sat down with the chanter, and I was determined to write the tune. I was so inspired that I wrote the tune in one day. I decided that it would be fitting to name the tune after the man responsible for creating this brotherhood that you see around us. He's our founding father, my mentor, and my brother. This is my chance to express my gratitude to him, and the name would be Desmond's March. The plan was to surprise Des tonight and debut the tune in front of all of you. We secretly practiced the tune without Des knowing about that the tune was written for him. This past October, a few of the members of the band went to a wedding in October, and we attended the wedding of John and Sony McQuillan in Dublin, Ireland. We were in a pub called the Pochine Still, watching a friend Tim Farrelly play the Alien Pipes during a traditional Irish session. Tim invited me to play with the musicians on my chanter. There was something about the atmosphere in the pub, the sound of the traditional music, and of course the Guinness was superb. All of a sudden I had the overwhelming urge to unveil Desmond's March to Desi. His reaction in that quaint portion of the pub was more than I ever dreamed of. He was moved to tears, snapped his famous March salute, gave me the biggest hug, and we told each other we love one another. Drum major Rich Desmond died on January 3rd, 2019, and never got the opportunity to call Desmond's March. First time he came to County Animal Society Pipes and Drums. Performed Desmond's March was at his funeral, while his casket was led from his church to the hearse. His legacy will go on forever, and proudly will be played Desmond's March.
I'd like to present to Des a framed copy of the sheet music and a picture of Des. Please stay on the floor. Please. Pipe and drum. Oh, that's it. Hut. County Homicide Pipes and Drums. Dousmas March.